Hey everyone, and welcome back to Twinkles Plays Minecraft. So it's been a little while since we've been on here playing. I have been away on holiday, as you might know, and actually I just got back today. So I'm kind of tired, but I wanted to record an episode here. And it's been a while. It feels like it's been a long time since I played Minecraft, and it feels kind of strange. My cat is here and he's meowing. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. He's such a sweetie. I don't know what he wants. He's well fed and he has everything he needs, so don't worry about that. All right, so what are we gonna do today? Well, I don't really have any plans, but before I left, I worked a little bit more on the outer wall here of our castle, or castle city, maybe we should call it. So I built this tower here. I'm gonna build another one just right there. I didn't have enough resources, I don't think, to finish that. Let's have some fish. So I think this is a good look for the walls. I like it. So basically you can come up the stairs here. This is going to be a pathway. It's going to just lead across into the main building. And then all down here, I want to have like little houses and pathways and things like that, like a garden or a couple. Yeah, and then we have these pillars here, so you can go underneath the bridge. We might have a river coming through here. There is this pond here, or this lake. Yeah, it's actually quite big. It's a big lake, which is really cool. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do over here, because I have this tower coming up here, and then we don't have a lot of space. So either the wall is gonna have to go around, which it can't really do because it's such a big area, or it's just gonna make a sharp turn here and go this way. Maybe it will come across the water and we'll do, I don't know, we'll think of something. So yeah, I don't really have a plan for what I'm gonna build today, but I think we need stone. Is that what we need? Yeah, I think so. So a few things. Obviously I was away. I was in Croatia for 10 days. First we went to London because we were going with my son's dad's side of the family, and oh, I have to cough. Okay. So we were going with my son's dad's side of the family to Croatia. They live in London, so we went over there first, stayed for 2 days, I think. And then we all went off to catch a flight to Croatia. And we had rented a house there. It was beautiful. But the thing was that we had talked to like an agency that then has contacts. So they have people they know who rent out their houses during the summers to make some extra money off that. That's our portal over there. So basically we had paid all this. Oh gosh, I'm getting lag. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna fix this. Okay, we might be good, we might not, I don't know. It's getting night too, I should sleep. I think I have a bed over here. Anyways, so we had paid all this money, but how can we be sure that it's not a scam? Like, this is, you know, the thoughts that are going through our heads. So we are on the plane, we land in Croatia. There was somebody that was supposed to be there with a car for us that we were gonna hire, and our flight is delayed by an hour. Yeah, I think an hour. And we were really worried that they wouldn't wait for us, because our flight was supposed to land in the evening, so their office was actually supposed to be closed already, but they had said that it's okay, we'll wait, so that you can get your car and everything. Also because they were supposed to actually drive us to this house because we didn't know exactly where it was. So basically, we were sitting on the plane, really concerned that they wouldn't be there since we were an hour late, and we weren't able to phone them from the plane, obviously. So yeah, but luckily enough, they had waited for us. So we arrived there. There were two men, quite young, maybe in their 30s, I would say, waiting for us. And they had two cars. So one of them was their own, and the other one was a car that we were supposed to be renting. Now, they just looked like normal guys, Croatian. They didn't have like any like company attire or business cards or anything like that. And they just basically said, all right, jump in the car, so we're going to take you to the house. Now, obviously, this worries me just a tiny bit. Because first of all, how do I know that they're actually going to take us to this house? How do I know what they are going to do? So they said, do you want to split up? Because there were 4 of us at the time, plus these 2 guys that had 2 cars. And they said, do you want to split up so that there's more room in the cars? And I was like, straight away, I just said, we want to stay together because I do not want anything to happen. I'm going in a strange man's car in a country which I'm not familiar with. And yeah, so basically we got in the car, we put all of our luggage in there. I do need a stone. And yeah, then we drove off, and the whole time I was thinking, what if they take us out into the woods somewhere? I don't know what they're gonna do. I have no clue. I was really frightened, to be honest. But everything turned out fine. We arrived at the house. We met the woman who owned the house. She showed us around. Really, really lovely lady. Yeah. And then me and my son at 11 o'clock went in the pool. And it was awesome. It was so nice. And it was so warm. Now, we were there for 10 days. And for most of them, I would say all of them except for 1 or 2 days, it was between 37 and 40 degrees Celsius. I do not really know Fahrenheit, so I couldn't tell you, but that is very, very warm. Very warm. But after that, the house was great. The pool was great. Croatia is a beautiful country. And I'm not too great with heat. So, apart from that, everything was really, really good. I did get a cold, though, from the air conditioning. You're in the heat, and then you go inside, and it is cold. The first couple of nights, I slept with the air conditioning on, which obviously wasn't such a good idea, because what happened was, as I was sleeping, I was getting really cold, and yeah, I caught a cold. So I had to kind of have the room get as cold as possible in the evening before I went to bed, and then I turned it off, woke up at between 4 and 5 in the morning from the heat, and turned it back on. So yeah, but other than that, it was a really nice holiday. It was really, really nice. I did tweet a few photos. We went in real life caving. That was kind of cool. We went down into a cave and looked around. Really, really cool. We went on a kind of a ferry kind of thing. Well, a boat anyways. All around the islands out there and things like that. And it was beautiful. We went to this big aqua park where they have lots of water slides and things like that, which was really cool. We were meant to go to this nature reserve. We had been told that the house was only about an hour's drive away from there, but it turned out that it was actually a 3.5 hours drive. So we weren't able to go there, which is really, really a shame, because I've seen pictures of it and it is just the most beautiful thing that you could ever see. So that's a shame, but we did see a lot of other things. Yeah, so that's basically what I have been up to. And I have now been running around killing mobs. I don't know why. We have this here. We should really go and try and get some stone, because that is what we need. So I'm gonna do that. We have a lot of wood, so that's fine. All right, let's see if we can find a cave here somewhere. Let's try to not get too lost though. Hi creeper, I see you. I see you. I do. Hello, I can't get to you. Obviously today there was a 1.9 snapshot that came out. I have played around with it a little bit on my own. There are some cool stuff. To be honest, I think that the end rods, which are like, well, they're rods. They light up. It's a light source. I think that's my favorite thing so far, because Minecraft really needs more lighting options. Hi, creepers. So that's really cool. I know for a fact that they're going to add more things before the real 1.9 release comes out. And I do hope that they add some more kind of, I don't know, things for builders maybe. That'd be nice. I have to cough again. Excuse me. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, because I don't know, these arrows, I mean, that's cool and everything, but it's not really my thing. The end stuff is cool too, like the new dragon things. But yeah, I don't know. I do like the dungeons though. In the end, those are really cool. Let's go down here. I feel like I've been doing a lot of caving lately. I haven't meant to do that. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Let's go down here. Let's see if we can get some stone as we're doing this. So another thing that happened on my holiday, which I didn't really know if I was going to talk about or not, but I decided that I am. I can't really go into detail about it because it involves other people. I don't know why I'm getting iron, but I am. And you know, it's a personal thing. I don't tend to talk about many personal things in my videos, really. I don't really tend to talk about myself that much at all. Mostly just about the game that I'm playing. But I don't know, it's been on my mind. It happened a few days ago, actually the day before we were leaving, and it just really like caught me off guard. Now, I've met people who aren't very nice in my life. Obviously, everybody is not very nice. People will do things and say things to you. And people have different ways of dealing with things. And I've had people being rude to me. I have a neighbor who isn't very pleasant at all, but I'm not close to her. And so, you know, you can kind of just brush it off. Or that's how I feel anyways, because it's not somebody that I care about. What happened on holiday was somebody that I do care about and that I thought I was close to, or at least I have been very close to, said things and did some things that really, it was, I don't know. It was just, I've never been treated like that by somebody who well, first of all, an adult. This person is older than me, and I'm quite old, so yeah. But it was just the most disrespectful and rude, just nasty. I don't even know how to explain it. Basically, obviously, I went away with my son's dad's family. So I'm not going to say more than that. It was not my son's dad. That's, whatever we go through is not really something that I would talk about in a video. But it was obviously somebody in his family. And it's very hard to kind of try to explain something without going into detail. But basically, we were at the house. Me and my son were sitting outside. There was a table and chairs there. I was having a cup of coffee. We were talking, just chilling out. And then I was attacked. Personal attack. Basically told, I don't know, called names without any real reason. And from somebody who says things without knowing what they're talking about, without having any real, I don't want to say proof, but there's nothing behind it really. And just in a really, really nasty way. And, I have dealt with people before, like I said, but this was just something different. And this is from somebody who I thought was my friend. Now, I realized earlier, before this happened, when we were away, that this person had been going behind my back saying things about me. She had shown just the same day that, it was kind of, how if you really don't say anything, but you kind of want to just, exclude somebody. Like, say that I wanted to make coffees and I ask everybody except one person, that kind of thing. And so I knew that something wasn't right. But yeah, it was just really, really horrible. And I haven't been able to really let it go. I did go in after she had decided to attack me like that. I did go in and say, hey, I don't know what's going on, but that, you cannot treat somebody like that. That is not okay. What is going on here? And I was basically told that I was an absolutely horrible person and I had been horrible that whole trip, which I can say for a fact that I had definitely not been. It was so out of the blue for me. And also the fact that she did that right in front of my son. It just really, really took me by surprise and showed me that, this is not somebody that I want anything to do with. That is just something that I kind of always have, kind of lived by. If I've had friends who just go behind people's backs and things like that, I just kind of, I don't need people like that in my life. So basically, this is a big ravine. Basically, I just say, well, I'm not gonna kind of be your friend. You know, I don't even like when that's happened in the past, when I was younger, because usually things like that happen when you're younger. But there are definitely adults who will treat you badly. Basically not really said anything and just kind of stopped hanging around them. So yeah, it's different when it's extended family though. But yeah, it was one of the most horrible experiences that I have had. And I still find it hard to believe that she actually said what she did. I don't even know. Anyways, I don't really ever talk about things like that. Like I said, it's very personal. And I haven't gone into any detail, so you don't really know what happened. And yeah, but I was thinking about, because we have the question of the day, and I have actually gone through some things in my life that have been hard to deal with. I was bullied at school when I was younger. Basically, I was excluded from the group of girls in my class. You know, I've dealt with people just, you know, at jobs that I've had that haven't been very nice. I've dealt with my own family, which I'm not going to go into too much either, but, you know, I have certain people in my family who very much like to put people down, which results in low self-esteem and things like that, especially if you deal with that kind of thing when you're younger. I know this is kind of all heavy to talk about, but my question of the day is going to be, how do you deal with that sort of thing? And have you had to deal with that sort of thing? Most people have in some form. This is a cool ravine. This is actually really cool. Is that a ravine up there too? I'm not sure. Yeah, so I mean, were you bullied at school? Did you have coworkers who treated you badly? What did you do? How did you deal with that sort of thing? And if that's too heavy for you, you know, don't answer it. There's another question that I would like to know. How do you feel about the new Minecraft snapshots, the new Minecraft 1.9 update? So maybe that's an easier question. If you've checked that out, what do you think is cool? What would you like to see in the future snapshots? Like I said, for me, those light rods were really, really cool. This episode is probably gonna be quite long, so I don't know if I'll have to divide it up into 2 episodes, because I do have something else that I need to talk about. And this is something that's also kind of sad, but yeah. So, as you know, I have been I have been a member of the World of Madness for almost a year. I think I joined in September last year, or maybe October. I can't be 100% sure about that. Basically, I have left. I left before I went on holiday, but I didn't have time to make a video and talk about that. So that's why I'm doing that now. Basically, what's happened is the World of Madness server has always been empty, quite empty. There's never been that many people that's played on there. But for the last few months, it's been completely empty. Nobody's been on there. And it just doesn't seem like that is about to change at all. So I decided that I don't have the need to be on a multiplayer server, which is always empty. It feels quite depressing, to be honest. And at the end of it, I just really didn't feel like recording on there. I didn't want to say anything because I was hoping that people would come back. And when I say I didn't want to say anything, I mean in my videos. You know, I had suggested that we bring some new people on. Obviously, it's not always the easiest thing to find new people who everybody will get on with and who, you know, does the whole YouTube thing and uploads videos and actually has time and interest for the server. So yeah, well, that's basically it. There's no hard feelings. I'm still friends with everybody on there, and hopefully I still will be. I heard noises. That was my son. He was sneezing. You know, I will still be playing stuff with them when I can. Ow. This is dangerous. Hi. I see you there. So yeah, sadly I have left, but I will still be playing Minecraft. I will still be playing vanilla Minecraft. We do have this single player series now, and I do intend on continuing that. And also, I do want to join another multiplayer server. I just do not know just yet when that will happen. Should I get that with this pick? I feel like I've gotten quite a lot of diamonds with just a regular pick, and I could get more if I just enchanted and got, I don't know if I have I don't think I do. I'm just gonna get them. So yeah, I think that was what I wanted to say. Maybe there was more. I can't remember now. Ouch. So we'll just have to see what happens. Hopefully I'll be playing on the server again soon. I've really gotten into the single player world. I love that it's my world and I can do anything I want, and you know, it's basically up to me. But on this, you know, on the other hand, I also love playing on a multiplayer server and being able to do things with other people, and you know, having people do little pranks and things like that. So yeah, basically I would like the best of both worlds. That would be great. I might die here if I'm not careful. Yeah, so that's basically it, I think. We didn't have anybody ask anything for the question of the day in my last video, so I won't be answering a question. But if you do have questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. Just put QOTD and your question, and I will answer it in a future video. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's basically it. This video is probably going to be quite long. But I hope you enjoyed, and sorry for the heavy emotional talk. I felt like I really needed to get it off my chest. And, you know, what's better than to tell the internet about it? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try not to die here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.